What's up, Dad Crew? Today we're talking about maybe the new budget king of the year for a pocket knife. Who could it be? Civivi, CJRB, QSP, Ozark Trail with a clutch lock and only $10? Let's get this thing to the bench top. Check it out. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? We got something cool on the bench top today. I'm pretty excited about this little guy. The Ozark Trail. Now you're like, Ozark Trail, what in the world? Why do you even care about that? Well, as you can see, it's got a clutch lock on it. They're calling it the slide lock. But that's pretty sick, let's be honest. Now this knife is $10. You know, I'm always trying to find good budget knives, good budget things for the dads. Everything else costs so much these days. Just trying to find some value out there. And boy, did I think we find some value. Now I want to do little comparisons. Now, like I said, this knife is $10. The clutch lock, D2 still, the 3.25 on the blade, 4.25 on the handle, 7.5 overall. It's a great knife. It feels great in the hands. The plastic's a little, you can tell it's kind of cheap. But for $10, I mean, guys, what are we talking about here? What is this, a drop point? Kind of a clip point kind of drop point thing. It's got some nice little grinding on it. Thumb studs. It is not reversible pocket carry, but for $10, I mean, hey, sorry lefties. Maybe they'll change that in the future. They'll do a $12 model. But how cool is that? It's got the lanyard hole, a decent clip, nothing special. It's got some good retention, that's for sure. Be a nice little swoop clip. I think those are T6s. We'll do a check on those real quick. But for $10, man, it kind of reminds me of the Benchmade bug out, to be honest. It's like a little Benchmade clone. And this thing's getting better. It was a little, just like the other knives I was about to talk about. We got, this year so far, this was the budget king, if you ask me. $30 reversible clip, button lock. Great choke up point right here on this knife. This knife is great, but it's $30, which is super cheap. But you can buy 3 of these for that price. Like these are a cool knife for, giving to the crew. You want to give a small thanks to everybody on a Friday, or some coworkers. You can buy 5 of these for $50, give them one to everybody. Nothing too crazy, just a little thank you. Man, I'd love to get something like that on the job site. It's not the best. It's a little, it's good. Once you get it going, but it gets stuck up right there. If you can see if I can get it. Right there we go, probably. You can see where, there you go, right there. Where it actuates that button, that clutch lock. So it's just rubbing against that. Once it gets some rubs in or whatever, I'm sure it'll get a little smoother. But for $10, I'm impressed. For $10, I'd buy 2 of them, that's for sure. I couldn't even find this on Amazon. I bought this from directly from Walmart. Got it here in a day. Let's kind of compare. Oh, what are you doing here? Running away on me. Let's compare sizes here. I mean, it's pretty similar. So both these knives, this is the Pyrite Alt. This one's actually on sale too. This is normally $50. I think it's on sale on Amazon right now for 20% off. So that's $40. So it's not bad. You got a $40 knife, the $30 version, and then now a $10 one from Ozark Trail. It's D2 still. I don't know if I said that. So it is a decent still. I mean, I guess with this knife, it's going to be time will tell. I just literally got it today. Just started messing with it. You see, it likes to get hung up right there. I think that's me, though, trying to be in the camera frame, messing it up. Let's see how the blade comes straight from the factory. Something came from Walmart. Oh. Oh, that was my fault. She cuts. That thing's nice. That thing's a beaut. Ooh, see? I need to sharpen this one a little. I don't know if I've really cut anything with that one, though. So, as a comparison, they come pretty sharp. These are all pretty new knives. I don't think I've even really cut anything with either one of those two. So that just goes to show you how sharp this blade is. It's got a nice angle on it. Cut right through that paper, no problem. This thing is pretty sweet, man. Let's see here. Oh, it's got some really thin liners. Oh, there we go. Can we get in there? Maybe see it. Yeah, they got some holes drilled out. Really, really thin liners. That's one thing about it, I guess. It feels solid, though. Like, I barely can get it to squeeze. So, yeah, all in all, this is a pretty cool little knife. For $10, oh, I mean, it feels nowhere close to the Hogue Deca, but I don't mind that at all. That's pretty cool. I would have to say this might be top tier. We'll check it out. I don't want to say that too much, actually. Got that ugly China thing on there. They could have used a better font there. But how sweet is this? For $10, this is going to have to go on the top of the list, maybe. D2 still. I mean, it's a good still. I don't know the hardness on it. We need someone to check that. But, man, I'm impressed. It's got some nice, the edges are even, it's got some contouring to it. Can you see that? Yeah, it's got a nice little contour. The edges, they're not quite rounded, but they got a little chamfering to them. That's nice. It feels great in the hand. I can feel the clip a little bit. You do feel the clip just a tad, but not that bad. It's not, if you're using this for hours on end, it probably wouldn't be the most comfortable knife. Get out of here, fly. But besides that, dude, this is great. If you just want something cheap, throw it in the bag. It's a backup knife. Maybe on a job site, you want something that you don't care about. You can just go ahead and cut open banding or concrete bags or whatever, random stuff you might be getting into. This is going to be the option, man. This thing's pretty cool. As you can hear, I mean, it sounds a little cheap, a little plasticky. But for $10, and you're looking for a construction work knife, maybe the extra knife for the bug out bag or the shit hits the fan bag or the new bag I'm thinking about making, the riot bag. For, you never know what happens when you're driving around in the city or with elections. We'll call it the election riot bag. But yeah, this would be a great option for that for sure. This thing's awesome. This is pretty cool. For $10, let's see what else it can cut. Probably let you guys go. Here in a second, get some rope or something. You like cutting rope? There we go. No extra rope. It's gonna look like an idiot. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Damn. Holy hell, kid.
Mic malfunction. No. How did this go so bad? Alright. Oh yeah, this thing's... Cuts no problem. That was more my area. My error. Oh yeah. So I'll cut right through that rope, no problem. What kind of rope is this? Little propylene rope, 3/8 inch. Cut through that, no problem. All in all, a super great knife. Clean this up, get this out of the way. All right, guys. For 10 bucks, I think the mine's made up. Just a quick little unboxing. I didn't really have anything planned. I just thought I want to show it to you guys real quick. It just came out. Go hurry up and get them before they run out. Probably won't. They made probably 1 billion of these things. Ozark Trail, so. Sweet. Later, guys. What's up, everyone? We're back at the liquor cabinet talking about the Ozark Trail. I can't believe this thing's 10 bucks. I was so excited on the bench top. I forgot some things. I forgot to check it. It is T6 all the way around. You're gonna have to just take my word on that. I hate T6. I wish it was T8, but for 10 bucks, I mean, I guess T6 should be allowed on any knife under 50 bucks, 40 bucks. What do you guys think? That's the cutoff for being okay for T6s. But the more I mess with this knife, the more I love it, man. 10 bucks. If they get this thing in some other colors and some other blade shapes, I mean, it's over with. If they could, even if they raise the price to $15 for other colors and blade shapes, this is still an amazing knife. We'll see how the springs, the Omega springs, whatever they want to call them, the springs hold up. You know, that'll be a test. See how it holds up with dirt and grime getting in it and stuff like that, actually using it, being a real work knife. But for 10 bucks, this thing's awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel like I brought some other knives out talking about the CJRB, like the Pyrite. You know, it doesn't feel anywhere as close to as nice as this kind of knife, you know, or like this Avivi, like a Quibbit. No, nowhere even close. These are definitely way nicer knives. The price definitely dictates that. But for 10 bucks, if that's the kind of knife you're looking for, excuse me, guys. I know those are both button locks, so I got a clutch lock. Now, if you compare the Hogue Deca, oh, I suck. If you compare the Hogue Deca to this knife, no, it's nowhere close. Not even in the same category. Yes, the plastics do feel the same on these. It's got some extras, but if you look, it's got the inlaid liners. These ones are on top. It's the action feels. I mean, this is not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about this, but this compared to this, it feels like this is glass. This feels like, I mean, like you're in heaven. So it's nowhere compared to a Hogue Deca kind of the clutch lock, but it's 1/10 of the price. Literally. Less than 1/10 of the price. Almost, yeah. Crazy. So, but it feels great. Now comparing it to, the closest thing I can compare it to is the Pyrite Light. And this thing's the same way. It's 30 bucks. So it's 3 times the price of this, but you get a little bit extra, right? You get left and right side pocket carry. You could still get the lanyard hole. It has the inlaid liners as well. So you get a little bit extra for that kind of money. And to be honest, the plastic, this feels a lot better. It feels softer. It feels, not soft in a bad way, but just feels a lot cleaner in the hand. So for 30 bucks, this to me more reminds me of a, like a razor knife. I can't even think of the name right now. Like the Milwaukee, like the fastbacks. That's what the plastic reminds me of. It's that injection molding, so probably the same exact plastic. But for 10 bucks, guys, this is amazing. I can't complain. It's got a little area right here too for sharpening. Make it nice and easy. You could even field sharpen. This is a great little knife. For $10, I mean, you can't. This is gonna be my new budget. You could do a pretty nice little extra carb thing now for $40. You can get a pouch, a knife, and a flashlight for under 25 bucks maybe. I'm gonna have to do a video on that. It's gonna be my next video actually, now that I'm thinking about it, so you guys will see that coming up soon. But yeah, go check this knife out, man. Walmart, $10. I'll try to link it. I've never linked a Walmart thing, but we'll see if I can. I don't see why not. Make it happen, but yeah, guys, for $10, gotta go check this knife out. Peace.